Good morning, family, and welcome to Discussions Empowering Everyday People. I'm your host, Servant Saivonne, and I'll be assisting you this coming Saturday, February 1st, from 1:15 to 4:15 at the Carver Branch Austin Public Library out here in Austin, Texas, okay? So, I wanted to give you guys a little scoop on what we'll be discussing and why you should reserve your spot. For one, this is RSVP only, but the event is free. We do have a limit on capacity for this event because it is in accordance with our safe spaces. I am mental health first aid certified, and what that means is that I am built to be able to fill in the gap, to be able to be there, to listen, hold space, and assess whether someone is just having a crisis moment, help people create emergency self-care plans so that they know what to do when they get in a crisis moment. Also, to be able to understand if someone is just needing to breathe for a little bit or if someone is in really need of professional help, and how to get them to that help and to help them get there, right? Because some of us knows how it feels to get that list of or packet of resources to go get your own help. But it feels very different to be with someone who maybe isn't a mental health professional or therapist by licensure, but is able to understand and be there as a community member, as a friend, and or what I would like to call it as loving my neighbor as myself. I got this certification originally for my job, but I felt so served knowing that I was now equipped to not only help myself, but to help others, help my community, help my student body, help my families that are affiliated with the students that I work around, and even the staff and teachers and other administrators. I am now able to fill in the gap to be that help for them. But now I want to extend it to my community. So I have created some events. February 1st, the focus is going to be about emotional wellness. My baby in the background. March will be March 1st, and this will focus on community wellness. And then April will be April 5th, and this will focus on some spiritual wellness. Now, the whole event is not about wellness. I do want to discuss this a little bit because I don't want anyone to be afraid or be stigmatized by the vocabulary that I'm using: self-care, wellness, mental health. I know these typically are taboo concepts, but I want you to know it's going to be completely fun. It's going to be an immersive experience. We have some live performances happening February 1st, already lined up. We're going to try some things that deal with emotional wellness. We're going to talk about a little bit about what it is, some ways to assess how well you're doing in the emotional wellness arena, and then practice, not necessarily practice, but experiment with some things you could try that we could try together that deal with emotional wellness. Again, it's all going to be fun. We're all going to do this together. No one is going to be left out, but the whole event is not about that. After we have this awesome emotional wellness experience, we're going to get into creating our questions. You can ask whatever you want, guys. This is about being a safe space for you to open up about what you feel. If you've been dying to know what people think about this is the time to ask it, because no one's going to know it's your question, okay? No one's going to know. Your name's not on it. You get to make 1, 2, 3 different questions, and we're just going to pull them as much time as we have, and we're going to answer them transparently. Don't tell anybody that you wrote it. No one's supposed to know you wrote it. We're just holding space for each other. You only get to put questions in the bowl if you show up. So that's why you got to show up. A lot of people are doing a lot of things. This is the perfect time to ask your community authentically how they feel about something and then not come back to you, okay? After we have this amazing deep discussion, we're going to have a little break where each person is allowed to speak for 2 minutes max about whatever they want. If they want to share a poem, they want to share a song, if they want to tell you that they have an event coming up, if you want to tell everybody what type of friend you're looking for, what type of support person you're looking for. There are 2 minutes to say whatever you want to everyone there, and then you can authentically network. What do I mean by that? Well, now you have reasons you would want to talk to somebody because of what they said, because of how they responded to this question. There's reasons. It's more authentic. You're not, oh, I like what you got on, and that's how you're starting the conversation. You should know a little bit about each person from the experience that would lead you to authentic ability to connect and socialize with them. Okay? We do have some raffles. I want to show y'all I'll say it like that. But I do have some bags ready for some lucky winners. I have 3 bags. So there will be some prizes at this event. We will have light snacks, a beverage, water, at the event. So if you want, you can bring some snacks. If you want, bring your business cards, your flyers, whatever you want to do to connect with others, bring that. And just bring yourself, come happy, come at peace, come willing to share and be present and transparent. This is your healing space. My hope is that you're leaving here knowing some extra person that's building on your social capital, that's building on your ability to feel like you're supported in this community. I want you to leave having at least somebody you can call if you're having a moment that you can depend on. I want you to leave feeling like you're that much more equipped with the self-care that you need. I will be emailing the folks who do decide to come some information. I got an emotional wellness calendar that I just made that you can leave with. I have a template for you to create your emergency self-care plan, because why not? Self-care is more than just about taking a bath and lighting a candle. I want you guys to know and be equipped on how to help yourself and therefore be able to help another. Hence the phrase, love your neighbor as yourself. All right, guys, I'm not going to take up any much more of your morning, but I wanted to have some face-to-face time with y'all because the days are dwindling. I want you to RSVP today. RSVP today on Eventbrite. If you just go to Eventbrite, make sure you're in Austin and type in discussions empowering everyday people. All my events will be popping up. I do have a profile on Eventbrite, so you should be able to see it's Servant Saivonne or Servant Saivonne in the Gifts of Hope studio. And RSVP, the event is free. You're not going to want to miss this event. There will be another one. However, you don't want to miss it, okay? So with that said, I hope you have an amazing morning. I hope you have mercy and grace and gentleness for yourself today. And I hope that you have so much for yourself today that it overflows into the next person and that you're able to bless another today. Peace.